What's happening, you kind folks? Welcome to 2022. This is the third video in going into the new year, and I thought I'd just bring out this quick little panda I cranked out, and I just did it right there on the fly, laid in the pencil, and then started to wood burn it, and then got so inspired that I colored it. And then it's one of those remedy things that I talked about in the first video this week, where I just decided to do it and got real inspired in that moment, and then brought it to the fair that week, and boom, it sold. It just went right out the door. Everyone got to have that cool little panda chilling, the little bear chilling. But today I'd like to explore a quote that is by Doris Day. Doris Day! And Doris Day said, "Gratitude is riches, complain is poverty." And this is something I definitely have struggled with my whole life. Not struggling as much anymore because I'm really aware of it now. But it's just some habit we've got into, and especially in this industrial world and this information world, we got into the whole thing of like, you know, it seems like it's easier to complain than be thankful and acknowledge, you know, the thing to be grateful for, you know, and have much gratitude for. It seems like it's easier to complain. Even in creating or painting or doing something, if I'm not in that mode and I want to get in that mode and I'm not really doing it intuitively and feeling wise, I'm kind of stuck, you know, funk is stuck in my head. I kind of, you know, complain, oh, it's going to take forever to paint this panda in, and oh, I'm not going to get the blend right, it's not going to be beautiful like I got it, and just complaining in my head. And it's so strange, you know. And when you become aware of it, you just gotta put the stopper on. Just stop doing that, and look forward. And I think the one thing to always do that is say, I am thankful for it, you know, that statement. And I discipline myself each day to write that down, to see it in print. And I think it's really powerful when you ground it in the print and you say, I am thankful, or I have gratitude, right? But the I am is super powerful because you're bringing it real close to yourself, and you can, you know, thank yourself in a way that is riches, you know, and it brings riches because it just expands your perspective that, you know, everything is working out for you and everything is grand, and even if things kind of, you know, waver and go up and down and sideways and backwards, and you know, a lot of it is just in the riches. And even in painting and drawing or doing anything super creative, even when you're in the zone and you kind of let go of worry and complaint and all that, because you activate your imagination and the power of your mind, right, to really look forward at things and see that, you know, everything is so much more you know, has so much more breadth and depth in it, right? Because you know, you're thankful for it, and you're acknowledging that you're present, and then when you go into the art, if you really look back, like I'm doing a bunch of watercolor techniques right here, watercolor pencils, and showing the different pen things and exploring it a lot. And I think before you're really looking at, oh, I'm learning, I'm growing, better to look at it just gratitude to be able to, you know, have great eyesight so I can paint and draw and see colors, ability to have all my working, you know, parts inside myself, you know, so I can imagine and express myself with watercolor and find it. But a lot of it is always just having the gratitude to see that it's you know, it's a miracle, it's a beautiful thing that's happening, instead of, you know, oh, this isn't gonna work out, that's not gonna work out, or you know, looking outward so much that you're just complaining about everything, and it seems like, you know, nothing's gonna work out, and then it just spirals down. So the best way is to just stop and then say, I am thankful, right? And put that in your pace. And when you do visual art like me, or something that has kind of a crafty task, you know, make sure at the end you sit back and observe and receive the goodness that came through, and know that is the rich part of the experience more than the actual physical or material thing that got manifested. You know, it's more the process of getting there and feeling really, you know, grateful for that, and it brings a wide spectrum of riches. And definitely being impoverished is complaining because everything's spiraling down, and you're not seeing it's going to work out, and everything's difficult, and there's barriers and obstacles. And the best way is to take, you know, that divine love that all of us have, you know, that is inside of us. Not super clear always where it comes from, but it definitely was there when we arrived, you know, in our physical planes. And using that divine love, right, to let it dissolve away all seemingly, you know, obstacles or adverse thoughts or images that seem to arise from just, you know, the way we were raised, just complaining or something. So definitely get your riches on and have gratitude. And notice when you're complaining and get out of that poverty. And I'll talk to you real soon. Thank you for watching the video.